Welcome back to the Old Charles. Today, we are diving deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting and focusing on the Australian 50-cent coin from 1981. This coin is a favorite among collectors not only for its silver content, but also for its unique history and limited mintage. The 1981 Australian 50-cent coin was made from cupronickel, unlike the original 50-cent coins from 1966 to 1968, which were pure silver. This change in composition was due to rising silver prices, making it impractical for circulation. Despite being cupronickel, the 1981 coin has become a sought-after collectible because of its design and the story behind it. The obverse of the coin features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, which is standard for all Australian coins of this period. The portrait was designed by Arnold Machin, a famous British sculptor known for his work on coins around the world. The reverse of the 1981 coin features the Australian coat of arms with the kangaroo and emu supporting the shield. This design was created by Stuart Devlin, who was the Melbourne-based jeweler and designer responsible for much of Australia's coinage at the time. What makes the 1981 50-cent coin particularly interesting is that it was produced during a period of transition for Australian currency. The coin was struck in large numbers, but many collectors overlook it when focusing on more famous years like 1966 or 1970. However, its condition, rarity, and historical context have given it significant value in the collector's market. The value of a 1981 Australian 50-cent coin depends heavily on its condition. Coins that are still in uncirculated condition or have been professionally graded can fetch a higher price in auctions as opposed to coins that have wear and tear from circulation. A well-preserved 1981 50-cent coin can sell for a notable premium compared to its face value, while circulated coins remain closer to face value but are still desirable for completing collections. Numismatic experts often recommend looking at details such as the quality of the strike, the luster of the coin, and any signs of damage or toning, which can affect the overall value. Another factor affecting value is the mint mark and the number of coins produced in that year. While 1981 was not a low mintage year, it still holds interest for those completing a comprehensive collection of Australian 50-cent coins. Collectors also pay attention to error coins from this year. Coins with misstrikes or unusual features can be significantly more valuable than standard coins and are highly sought after in the numismatic community. When buying or selling a 1981 Australian 50-cent coin, it is important to research current market trends and auction results. Prices can vary depending on the region and the demand at the time. Online marketplaces and coin shows are great places to gauge the going rates for coins in different conditions. Additionally, understanding the history and context of the coin adds to its appeal and can help collectors appreciate its place in Australian numismatic history. So whether you are a beginner looking to start your collection or an experienced numismatist seeking to add a 1981 50-cent coin to your portfolio, this coin offers both historical significance and collecting potential. Remember, always handle coins carefully to avoid scratches and consider professional grading for coins in excellent condition that could increase their market value. The history of the Australian 50-cent coin from 1981 is tied to both the evolution of Australian currency and the broader economic context of the time. The 50-cent coin was first introduced in 1966 to replace the 10-shilling note as Australia decimalized its currency. The original 50-cent coins from 1966 to 1968 were made of 80% silver and 20% copper, but rising silver prices quickly made production too expensive. This led to the introduction of the 12-sided cupronickel 50-cent coin in 1969, which continued to be produced through 1981 and beyond. The design of the coin is rooted in national symbolism. The obverse features Queen Elizabeth II, a standard feature on Australian coins reflecting Australia's status as a member of the Commonwealth. The reverse displays the Australian coat of arms, with the kangaroo and emu supporting a shield representing the 6 states of Australia. This design was created by Stuart Devlin, an acclaimed Melbourne-based jeweler who was responsible for designing most of Australia's decimal coinage during this period. The 1981 coin represents a period of stability in Australian coinage, where cupronickel had become the standard metal. This era also coincided with changes in the economy, including inflation and the need for coins that could withstand heavy circulation. The 1981 50-cent coin was minted in large numbers, but because it was part of an ongoing series, it was Not initially seen as rare, however, over the years it has gained collector interest due to its condition, survival rates, and its place in the history of Australian coins. Numismatists often highlight that coins like the 1981 50 cent are valuable for telling the story of Australia's transition from silver coinage to base metals, as well as reflecting the artistry of Stuart Devlin and the consistency of Queen Elizabeth II portraits by Arnold Machin. Collectors value the coin not only for its monetary worth, but also for its historical context as part of Australia's decimal coinage journey.